Stop everything and listen carefully, because what I'm about to reveal will directly affect how much money lands in your Social Security account this January 2026. Millions of Americans are about to see a change that could either give them a little extra breathing room or completely surprise them, and most people have no idea this is coming. If you think your benefits will stay the same, think again. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how much more you could get, why the government made this change, and the critical steps you need to take immediately to make sure you don't leave money on the table. Stay with me, because missing even a single detail in the next few minutes could cost you hundreds of dollars this year. Before we continue, I want you to do one simple thing that will make sure you never miss updates like this, because I will be uploading all the important Social Security news, COLA updates, and money-saving tips right here first. This channel is made just for you. You won't find this information anywhere else explained this clearly. So, hit that subscribe button now, and make sure the next time there's a big Social Security change or anything that affects your money, you're the first to know. It's quick, it's easy, and it's made just for you, so don't wait, subscribe right now. You won't believe the news coming this January 2026 about Social Security, and it's something that every retiree and future retiree needs to hear. After months of waiting, the Social Security Administration has finally confirmed the details about the cost of living adjustment, commonly called COLA, for 2026. This announcement has been highly anticipated because it affects millions of Americans who rely on Social Security checks every month to pay for essentials like food, housing, and healthcare. Normally, these adjustments are announced in October, giving people a clear picture of their benefits well before the new year begins. But 2025 was anything but normal. A federal government shutdown caused significant delays in collecting inflation data, and because of that, the usual announcement schedule was pushed back. This left many Social Security beneficiaries in a state of uncertainty, not knowing exactly how much more they would receive starting in January 2026. The wait was long, but the news is finally here, and it comes with important details everyone should understand. The first thing to know is that the official determination of the COLA has now been made. The 2026 cost of living adjustment has been set at 2.8%. That number may seem small to some, but it represents a real increase in the amount of money that Social Security recipients will receive each month. On average, a beneficiary can expect to see about $56 more per month compared with their 2025 payments. For some, that extra money might cover a utility bill, a few groceries, or a small medical expense, and for others, it may provide a bit of breathing room in their budget. It's also important to note that Supplemental Security Income, or SSI, recipients saw the first part of this increase in their checks issued on December 31, 2025, giving them a head start on the new year. For Social Security recipients, though, the full 2.8% increase is reflected starting with the January 2026 payment. This increase may feel modest to some people, but it's significant because it is intended to help beneficiaries keep pace with the rising cost of living, which includes everything from groceries to healthcare expenses. So, when exactly will people see this increase? Social Security payments in January 2026 begin mid-month, depending on the beneficiary's birth date. Typically, checks are issued between January 14 and January 28. For those who rely on these payments to manage their monthly expenses, knowing the exact date is important because it helps in planning bills and everyday spending. Beneficiaries usually receive a personalized notice by mail or through their online Social Security accounts showing their new benefit amounts. Most of these notices arrive in late December or early January, so many people will start checking their statements around January 13 to January 15 to confirm how much their payment has increased. This means that by mid-January, most recipients will know exactly what to expect in their bank accounts. It's natural to wonder why this adjustment is made in the first place. The purpose of the COLA is simple: it helps Social Security benefits keep up with inflation. Inflation affects everything from food prices to healthcare costs, and the government uses a specific measure called the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers, or CPIW, to calculate how much prices have gone up. The 2.8% increase in 2026 is slightly higher than the increase given in 2025, but it's still modest when compared with the higher inflation years of 2023 and 2024. This shows that while inflation has slowed somewhat, prices are still rising, and the COLA ensures that recipients' benefits do not lose value over time. Without this adjustment, Social Security payments could fall behind, making it harder for retirees and people on fixed incomes to cover their essential expenses. For many Americans, this increase represents more than just a number on paper. It represents security, stability, and peace of mind. For those who have been retired for years, Social Security is their primary source of income. Every extra dollar counts, and while $56 may not seem life-changing, it adds up over the course of the year. It can help cover medication costs, minor home repairs, or even a small treat that can improve quality of life. For younger people who are planning to retire in the future, this announcement serves as a reminder of the importance of understanding how Social Security works and how benefits are adjusted to reflect changes in the economy. It's also important to note that the timing of this announcement affects financial planning. People who are expecting these funds may have budgets already in place, and knowing exactly how much they will receive helps them make better decisions about spending, saving, and paying bills. Social Security is one of the most reliable income sources for retirees, and these adjustments make it even more essential to keep track of the official announcements. Missing the details or assuming the increase will be higher or lower than it actually is could lead to unexpected challenges in managing finances. While the 2.8% COLA increase might not seem like a huge jump, it represents a steady approach by the Social Security Administration to maintain the purchasing power of beneficiaries. It reflects both the current economic conditions and the inflation trends measured over the past year. For people living on fixed incomes, this careful calculation can make a meaningful difference in daily life. It is also a reminder that even small increases can have a significant impact when applied consistently over many months or years. Many people are also curious about how this adjustment interacts with other aspects of Social Security, such as Medicare premiums or tax obligations. For example, some recipients may see a portion of their COLA increase offset if their Medicare Part B premiums rise, which is something the Social Security Administration calculates automatically. Despite these considerations, most beneficiaries still experience a net gain in their monthly payments, making the increase an important and positive change. It's a balance that ensures the system remains sustainable while still providing relief to those who need it most. In summary, the big news for January 2026 is that Social Security benefits are increasing by 2.8%, providing an average of $56 extra per month to recipients. The official announcement was delayed due to unusual circumstances in 2025, but the wait is over. Payments reflecting this increase will begin mid-January, and personalized notices should arrive around January 13 to 15. This adjustment helps Social Security benefits keep pace with inflation, ensuring that recipients can maintain their purchasing power as prices continue to rise. While the increase may not seem dramatic, it is meaningful for everyday expenses and represents the Social Security Administration's ongoing commitment to helping Americans maintain financial stability. For anyone relying on Social Security, this announcement is an important reminder to review their benefit statements carefully, understand the timing of payments, and plan accordingly for their monthly expenses. The COLA increase is not just a number, it is a tool that protects retirees and those with fixed incomes from the eroding effects of inflation. Every increase, no matter how small, contributes to greater financial security, allowing recipients to continue covering essential costs and living with peace of mind. Knowing the exact dates, understanding the percentage increase, and seeing the new amounts on personal statements empowers beneficiaries to make informed financial decisions and avoid surprises in their budgets. By mid-January, millions of Americans will have clarity on their Social Security payments for 2026. This knowledge allows families to plan groceries, utilities, healthcare, and other expenses confidently. It also emphasizes the importance of staying informed about government announcements and understanding how these adjustments affect daily life. Whether you are already receiving Social Security or preparing for the future, knowing about the COLA increase, its timing, and its implications ensures that you can manage your money wisely and make the most of the resources available to you. The Social Security cost of living adjustment is more than just a bureaucratic detail, it is a lifeline for millions of Americans. The 2.8% increase in 2026 is a positive step toward keeping benefits aligned with the cost of living, reflecting careful calculations based on real economic data. For retirees, SSI recipients, and anyone relying on Social Security, this adjustment represents a tangible improvement in financial security. The timing of payments, the arrival of personalized notices, and the way the increase is calculated all work together to provide clarity, reliability, and confidence to recipients. Ultimately, the key takeaway is clear: Social Security is committed to maintaining the purchasing power of benefits through calculated adjustments. The January 2026 increase of 2.8% ensures that retirees and people on fixed incomes are not left behind as prices rise. By understanding these changes, beneficiaries can plan effectively, manage their finances wisely, and take full advantage of the additional resources available to them. The announcement, the timing, and the details all highlight the importance of staying informed and proactive when it comes to Social Security, making this one of the most important pieces of financial news for early 2026.